Hello everybody, I'm Bricks and welcome back to another LEGO video. In today's video I have my newest LEGO mock, and this is the Battle of Crait, but it's not movie accurate. It's inspired from Battlefront 2, and this is in a beginning of a match where there isn't much heroes, there is just some reinforcements. So let's get into it. And oh yeah, also hopefully next week I'll have my CAC unboxing, as I'm expecting the package to arrive in the coming days. So first of all, this was actually quite a challenge, as I didn't have enough red pieces to do the trench part and also do this underground part, and the same goes to the white. I mean, for the plates I do have enough, but for the sides I barely fitted this much, as most of my bricks went into the buildings in the city. But let's just talk about the build and go to the minifigures. So just gonna zoom in on this trench. First of all, I added these pipes that go all along the trench, just to make it accurate to the game and the movie. And also there are these vents slash kind of tiling on the floor, which does look pretty good. And they do have these kind of raised parts where they would stand on and start shooting, as you can see in minifigures. So did it two bricks high, and I had to add this one brick so that it's kind of like stairs to go up there. So let me just give you a quick look on the floor as well as the trench. Also the back wall, I did spend a bunch of time doing the wall of the trench, but in the end half of it got covered up and it was kind of a waste, but I hope you guys see it well. It's kind of hard filming in this new setup. So I used some snot technique and used some tiles on the side, put some plates as well, some curves at the end there. Let me take this guy out. So yeah, you can see you have some curves. I also used this dark reddish brown color, just splashed a bunch of it around the trench area, just because it didn't have enough red bricks, and I think it does look pretty good. There are some transparent pieces as well, transparent red pieces. So yeah, and now on to the right part of the mock. We have this kind of underground area which leads to the trench, and you can see just a continuation of this floor technique, and you've got some resistance troopers coming in. I added some walls just to hold up these plates, and the same goes there. I'm gonna give you a better look from inside. And at the end here we've got this opening. I saw in Battlefront there are some openings where you just drop down. It's not kind of a gradual thing. There are both kinds, so I just did this one, which you just drop through. Alright, so now I'm gonna give you a better look inside this little bunker area slash trench. You can see in the background down there we've got the piping, continues all until there, and we've got obviously this flame trooper coming in, and he's just lighting up these guys. And at the back we just have some more wall detailing, and the same goes to the floor. We just have some mix of tiles and plates, and we've got this nice little wall area just to hold up the floor above it. And we've got a snow trooper coming in behind the flame trooper, and behind him, you could see, let me just take him out. Yeah, you could see just some more wall detailing and the continuation of the piping until there, and you just have this kind of gradual uphill, and then it just stops down there. Okay, now moving on to the salt part. I did want to add some craters, but unfortunately I don't have enough red pieces for these craters, so I just added some small red splashes around the salt area. So you could just see the ground, it's kind of flat, as Crait is really a flat planet. I just added some extra plates and tiles just to give it a nice effect. So I'm just gonna give you a 360 view, as there isn't much to talk about. You can just see what I did. So yeah, let's move on to the figures now. Right, so onto the figures. I did make some different guys just for this mock. So starting off from the top left corner, we have that specialist. He has a sniper and his red pauldron. I think in Battlefront there is the specialist has a black pauldron, but I think this looks good. So he's just standing at the back by the snipe. In this map, when I play, there is so many snipers on both teams, so I decided I had to add at least one sniper or specialist. And then in front of him, we've got a reinforcements, which is a Sith trooper. They're just all running to the trench. We have here a heavy class trooper. He has a detonator, he's about to throw it into the trench. And then down there we just have some normal snowtroopers, assaults. And here I've got a dead guy. Let me give you a better look, if I could raise this. So yeah, you could see him. He has just some blood dripping out from the left there. And then right next to him on the right, you've got another Sith trooper. He's also running. He's actually shooting at these two guys that are coming out of the trench. And then at the back there, behind him, we've got an officer. Unfortunately, I don't have an officer in dark gray or dark bluish gray. The only guy I have is this blue kind of color, but that's alright. And then in front of him there is that hole that leads to the underground area. You could just see the helmet of that other snowtrooper poking through. And here we've got this snowtrooper. He's getting shot from this resistance guy. He has a sentry out. Gonna give you a better look right now. Okay, so I turned the mock around just to quickly show you another view of this mock. So here we've got these two guys. This is an assault. He was just running out, and we have this heavy who took out his sentry, and he's about to get a bunch of kills. And right next to them is this rocket or jump trooper. He has a different kind of outfit / helmet, and he's about to fly off. And here's a better look at these resistance troopers, which I'm gonna be explaining in the second clip. Okay, so I turned the mock around one more time. Starting from the left here, I've got this heavy. So I kind of made the heavies wear this dark color, and they also have, if I take off his helmet, they've got this little chin part, whereas the assaults do not have this chin part. I just saw this in some pictures and also when I played, so I decided to do that here. Anyways, I've got those two guys, the heavy, the assault, other assault coming up, and this is also an assault, but he has a different kind of skin. And to the right here, I've got the I've got an officer. Whoops, that took the brick with him. So that was meant to happen. Anyways, he's just shooting off. And right behind here we have this other guy with also another skin. He's a heavy. He's currently running to help his teammate, which is being lit up by just turn the mock by this flame trooper, which you could kind of see. But yeah guys, so that was basically it for this mock. It was a pretty challenging one, but I think it does look really nice. It's small, but it looks pretty good. Anyways, as I said in the beginning, hopefully next week we'll have the CAC unboxing if it arrives in time. And yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm gonna see you in the coming video. Goodbye.